the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Out of the gun, it's Llroe. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
17 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He should have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
63, 63, 63. Hey, 73, 73. Going silver, ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And that ball incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hurts will try it again. And that is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Silver.
To the air again. Hurts. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stance. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Stafford fires to cut. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground is Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
26-yard ball. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Come on. Hey. Mike.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
48-yard line. 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready up. Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Now they'll throw it with Llroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot for Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now Hurts on 4th down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
70 line, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Rodler, 18.
Now Llroe on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10
Here we
at
go.
the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Llroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's in! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Mustang 19! Cougar 19!
Cup in motion. Throwing now, Llroe on 1st down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go! Cowboy 80! Warrior 70! Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Llroe. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0